Question 1. The whole site has been issued with a prohibition notice. What does this mean? A. Stop work because the site is unsafe. B. Do not use any power tools. C. Finish the job and go home. Or D. Continue with site work. The correct answer is A. Stop work because the site is unsafe. Question 2. After watching you work, a health and safety executive inspector issues an improvement notice. What does this mean? A. You are not working fast enough. B. You are not working in a safe way. C. Your work has improved since the last visit. Or D. You need to improve the standard of your work. The correct answer is B. You are not working in a safe way. Question 3. You have witnessed a serious accident on your site and are to be interviewed by a health and safety inspector. What should you do? A. Ask your supervisor what you should tell the inspector. B. Cooperate and tell the inspector exactly what you saw. C. Not tell the inspector anything and ask them to talk to your supervisor. Or D. Ask other workers what you should tell the inspector. The correct answer is B. Cooperate and tell the inspector exactly what you saw. Question 4. When workers arrive on site, what is the first thing they should do? A. Make sure the site team knows they are there. B. Walk around the site to inspect the work from the day before. C. Enter the site by the easiest route and start work. Or D. Get the tools out of the store and start work. The correct answer is A. Make sure the site team knows they are there. Question 5. You suffer an injury at work and the details are recorded in the accident book. What must happen to this accident record? A. It must be treated as confidential under data protection laws. B. It must be destroyed at the end of the job due to confidentiality. C. It must be sent to the insurance company at the end of the job. Or D. It must be kept in a place where anyone at work can read it. The correct answer is A. It must be treated as confidential under data protection laws. Question 6. What must be done if an operator is driving plant equipment faster than the site speed limits? A. Shout at the driver, telling them to slow down. B. Alert all other staff on site to be careful. C. Wait until they stop and talk to them about it. Or D. Inform a supervisor or manager. The correct answer is D. Inform a supervisor or a manager. Question 7. In order to reduce the risk of accidents, which one of the following should be avoided when driving vehicles on site? A. Reversing without the use of a vehicle marshaller. B. Implement a one-way system around the site. C. Use designated turning areas. Or D. Drive through loading and unloading areas. The correct answer is A. Reversing without the use of a vehicle marshaller. Question 8. If you have a minor accident, who should report it? A. The health and safety executive. B. You, if possible. C. Anyone who saw the accident. Or D. The subcontractor. The correct answer is B. You, if possible. Question 9. What should be done in the event of an emergency on site? A. Phone the health and safety executive for advice. B. Collect your personal items and leave the site. C. Follow the site emergency procedure. Or D. Leave the site by the nearest exit and return home. The correct answer is C. Follow the site emergency procedure. Question 10. What information should be gathered after a near-miss incident occurs? A. Where those involved lived at the time of the incident. B. The activities that were being carried out at the time. C. The cost of the project at the time of the incident. Or D. The names of the next of kin for the people involved. The correct answer is B. The activities that were being carried out at the time. Question 11. What should not be in a first aid kit? A. Bandages. B. Safety pins. C. Plasters. Or D. Tablets and medicines. The correct answer is D. Tablets and medicines. Question 12. When must your employer provide you with personal protective equipment? A. If you need it to be protected. B. Twice a year. C. If it is in the contract. Or D. If you pay for it. The correct answer is A. If you need it to be protected. Question 13. If you have to work outdoors in bad weather, why should your employer provide you with waterproof clothing? A. To protect you from the weather, which will reduce trips and falls. B. To keep you warm and dry so you are less likely to catch Weil's disease or leptospirosis. C. To keep you warm and dry so you take fewer breaks. Or D. To protect you from the weather as you are less likely to get muscle strains if you are warm and dry. The correct answer is D. To protect you from the weather as you are less likely to get muscle strains if you are warm and dry. Question 14. Which of the following statements about personal protective equipment is not true? A. You must use it as instructed. B. You must pay for any damage or loss. C. You must store it correctly when you are not using it. Or D. You must report any damage or loss to your supervisor. The correct answer is B. You must pay for any damage or loss. Question 15. What should be done with waste concrete and washout water? A. Bury it on site as it will break down over time. B. Place it in a lined skip for recycling. C. Bury it in a disposable bin liner. Or D. Pour it down a drain with plenty of water. The correct answer is B. Place it in a lined skip for recycling. Question 16. Which of the following is true of a spill on site involving just 1 litre of oil? A. It could cause serious air pollution. B. It is too small to cause a problem. C. The main problem is the oil is expensive. Or D. It will contaminate the ground. The correct answer is D. It will contaminate the ground. Question 17. Over-ordering materials can result in what? A. Danger. B. Lower costs. C. Waste. Or D. Accidents. The correct answer is C. Waste. Question 18. You have been asked to do some work that will create dust. What should you do? A. Start the work. No controls are needed as dust cannot cause serious harm or injury. B. Use equipment to eliminate or reduce the dust and wear the correct personal protective equipment. C. You should not do the work because dust is highly dangerous. Or D. Work for short periods of time. Regular breaks will reduce the amount of dust that you breathe in. The correct answer is B. Use equipment to eliminate or reduce the dust and wear the correct personal protective equipment. Question 19. What is the main cause of long-term health issues in the construction industry? A. Exposure to loud noise. B. Breathing in hazardous dust and fumes. C. Slipping and tripping. Or D. Being struck by a vehicle. The correct answer is B. Breathing in hazardous dust and fumes. Question 20. Where are you likely to be exposed to the highest quantities of dust when drilling, cutting, sanding or grinding? A. Outside on a still day. B. Inside a small room. C. Inside a large space. Or D. Outside on a windy day. The correct answer is B. Inside a small room. Question 21. What are the signs and symptoms of noise-related hearing damage? A. Nausea and a skin rash around the ears. B. There are no signs or symptoms associated with hearing damage. C. Difficulty following a conversation, especially against background noise. Or D. ear infections, and regular headaches? The correct answer is C. Difficulty following a conversation, especially against background noise. Question 22. If you hear a ringing sound in your ears after working with noisy equipment, what does this mean? A. Your hearing protection was working properly. B. You have been subjected to vibration. C. Your hearing has been temporarily damaged. Or D. The noise level was high but acceptable. The correct answer is C. Your hearing has been temporarily damaged. Question 23. Can the damage by exposure to noise over a long period of time be reversed? A. No, the damage is permanent. B. No, unless medication is used. C. Yes, if you change jobs. Or D. Yes, if you have an operation. The correct answer is A. No, the damage is permanent. Question 24. A worker is taking medication which could affect their health and safety in the workplace and that of others. What should they do? A. Work harder on site. B. Tell their manager. C. Take regular breaks. Or D. Go and see their doctor. The correct answer is B. Tell their manager. Question 25. When an employee returns to work after an absence due to illness, what should they speak about with their employer? A. The number of times they have visited their doctor before returning to work. B. The details of the illness to make sure no one else can catch it. C. The effects of medication they are taking which could affect safety at work. Or D. Any treatment costs they have to pay to help them get back to work. The correct answer is C. The effects of any medication they are taking which could affect safety at work. Question 26. What action should shift workers take at work if they are taking time-dependent medications such as insulin? A. Consult their doctor and inform their manager to help plan how to accommodate this. B. Ask colleagues to help them remember when to take their medication. C. Only work shifts after they have taken their required medication. Or D. Not tell their colleagues each time they need to take medication during their shift. The correct answer is A. Consult their doctor and inform their manager to help plan how to accommodate this. Question 27. Your new job involves some manual handling, but an old injury means that you have a weak back. What should you do? A. Try some lifting, then tell your supervisor about your back. B. Tell your supervisor you can lift anything on site. C. Tell your supervisor about your back if it gets injured again. Or D. Tell your supervisor that lifting might be a problem. The correct answer is D. Tell your supervisor that lifting might be a problem. Question 28. You need to move a load that might be too heavy for you. You cannot divide it into smaller parts and there is no one to help you. What should you do? A. Get a forklift truck even though you have not been trained to use it. B. Lift and move the load quickly to avoid injury. C. Try to lift it using the correct lifting methods. Or D. Do not move the load until you have a safe way of doing it. The correct answer is D. Do not move the load until you have a safe way of doing it. Question 29. You need to lift a load that is not heavy, but it is so big that you cannot see in front of you. What should you do? A. Get someone to walk next to you and give directions. B. Get someone to walk in front of you and tell others to get out of the way. C. Ask someone to help carry the load so you can both see ahead. Or D. Move the load on your own. It is so large that anyone in your way is sure to see it. The correct answer is C. Ask someone to help carry the load so you can both see ahead. Question 30. If you discover a fire, what is the first thing you should do? A. Put your tools away. B. Finish what you were doing. C. Raise the alarm. Or D. Try to put out the fire. The correct answer is C. Raise the alarm. Question 31. A large fire has been reported. You have not been trained to use fire extinguishers. What should you do? A. Report to the site office and then go home. B. Go straight to the assembly point. C. Put away all your tools and then go to the assembly point. Or D. Leave work for the day. The correct answer is B. Go straight to the assembly point. Question 32. What must be checked before working in a corridor that is a fire escape route? A. That fire escape signs are removed before the work starts. B. If tools are being used, they are spark-proof. C. If the doors into the corridor are locked. Or D. That any tools or equipment do not block the escape route. The correct answer is D. That any tools or equipment do not block the escape route. Question 33. You need to work near an electric cable, but the cable bar has wires. What should you do? A. Tell your supervisor and keep well away from the cable. B. Push the cable out of the way so that you can start work. C. Quickly touch the cable to see if it's live. Or D. Check that there are no sparks coming from the cable and then start work. The correct answer is A. Tell your supervisor and keep well away from the cable. Question 34. You are using a generator to power some lighting when a lamp blows. You have a spare lamp. What should you do? A. Disconnect the lighting from the generator before replacing the lamp. B. Carry on working in the dark. C. Replace the lamp without disconnecting the generator. Or D. Wait for a fully qualified electrician with an NIC/EIC card. The correct answer is A. Disconnect the lighting from the generator before replacing the lamp. Question 35. What is best practice when using a power tool with a rotating blade? A. Remove the guard so that you can clearly see the blade. B. Remove the guard but wear leather gloves to protect your hands. C. Adjust the guard to expose just enough blade to let you do the job. Or D. Adjust the guard to expose the maximum amount of blade. The correct answer is C. Adjust the guard to expose just enough blade to let you do the job. Question 36. You are walking on site and a large mobile crane reverses across your path. What should you do? A. Pass close to the front of the crane. B. Wait or find another way around the crane. C. Help the driver to reverse. Or D. Start to run so that you can pass behind the reversing crane. The correct answer is B. Wait or find another way around the crane. Question 37. What should you do if you need to walk past someone operating a mobile crane? A. Try to catch the attention of the crane operator. B. Run to get past the crane quickly. C. Guess what the crane operator will do next and squeeze past. Or D. Take another route so that you stay clear of the crane. The correct answer is D. Take another route so that you stay clear of the crane. Question 38. When is a site vehicle most likely to injure pedestrians? A. While tipping into an excavation. B. As it is lifting materials onto scaffolds. C. While digging out footings. Or D. When it is reversing. The correct answer is D. When it is reversing. Question 39. Why should you not walk behind a lorry when it is reversing? A. Most lorry drivers aren't very good at reversing. B. You will need to run, not walk, to get past it in time. C. Most lorries are not fitted with mirrors. Or D. The driver is unlikely to know you are there. The correct answer is D. The driver is unlikely to know that you are there. Question 40. Where should vehicles be loaded and unloaded? A. On a downward slope. B. On level ground. C. On an upward slope. Or D. On uneven ground. The correct answer is B. On level ground. Question 41. What is the purpose of a one-way system at a loading or unloading area? A. To allow faster speed limits. B. To eliminate the need to reverse. C. To reduce the speed limits. Or D. To increase the need to reverse. The correct answer is B. To eliminate the need to reverse. Question 42. Accidents on site are often caused by materials falling from the vehicles during what process? A. Unloading. B. Refueling. C. Cleaning. Or D. Repainting. The correct answer is A. Unloading. Question 43. You are in a deep trench. A lorry backs up to the trench and the engine is left running. What should you do? A. Put on ear defenders to cut out the engine noise. B. Get out of the trench quickly. C. Ignore the problem as the lorry will soon drive away. Or D. See if there is a toxic gas meter in the trench. The correct answer is B. Get out of the trench quickly. Question 44. What should you do if you see the side supports move when you are working in an excavation? A. Keep working and watch to see if they move again. B. Nothing. The sides are expected to move all the time. C. Make sure that you and other workers get out quickly. Or D. Work in another part of the excavation instead. The correct answer is C. Make sure that you and other workers get out quickly. Question 45. What is the main hazard when working in an excavation? A. Trips and falls due to the space restriction. B. Crushing if the sides are not supported. C. Cuts and abrasions from the trench sides. Or D. Breathing in hazardous dust from the earth. The correct answer is B. Crushing if the sides are not supported. Question 46. Where are you most likely to come across asbestos? A. Asbestos has now been removed from all houses and buildings. B. In a house built between 1950 and 2005. C. In any industrial building built after the year 2000. Or D. In any building built or refurbished before the year 2000. The correct answer is D. In any building built or refurbished before the year 2000. Question 47. Breathing in asbestos dust is most likely to cause which of the following? A. Throat infections. B. Aching muscles and painful joints. C. Dizziness and headaches. Or D. Lung diseases. The correct answer is D. Lung diseases. Question 48. What is the main immediate hazard from kneeling directly on wet cement? A. Eczema. B. Dermatitis. C. Skin burns. Or D. Skin rash. The correct answer is C. Skin burns. Question 49. What does a COSH assessment cover? A. Working safely in confined spaces. B. The assessment of noise levels and how to protect your hearing. C. Hazardous substances and how to protect yourself whilst using them. Or D. Lifting heavy loads and how to protect yourself. The correct answer is C. Hazardous substances and how to protect yourself whilst using them. And finally, question 50. Cement-based roofing sheets are a common material which can often contain what hazardous substance? A. Asbestos. B. Dry rot. C. Rust. Or D. Termites. The correct answer is A. Asbestos. For online CSCS and construction safety courses, free guidance and more tests, find us on www.healthandsafetytrainingfirst.co.uk or call us on 0330 122 6126. Thanks for watching.